What makes an obsessive person be obsessed with someone else? Did you ever thought about this? In my opinion, I think obsession is a mental disease, and we must analyze it. We must cut in pieces and see deep inside what's the issue there. There is always a root of evil that is triggered, and many ramification comes from that. I never imagined that in my life one day will come when I will have someone to be so obsessed with me that it bothers me every day. Especially remembering how bad I used to think about myself in the most depressive ways. I never thought I am good at something, that I am someone that matters. But I learned to love myself, to accept everything that is good and beautiful in me. I change a lot, and I'm still learning to change the things that needed to be changed. I always knew about myself that I have this charm that any person has. So I was consolating myself with this, that people, without even knowing me, they can attach emotionally with me. So I always knew, if you are a stranger or a friend and you talk with me, you're gonna want to talk more and more. You're gonna open up, you're gonna confess things that you never did to someone else without me even trying. You're gonna feel a certain comfort and peace with me, like you always knew me. And this is something that I always wanted. Like whenever I'm talking with someone, in being myself, I want the people to be in the moment, to be peaceful, and to be honest, just like I am. And I think these are the things that makes a good friendship or whatever kind of relation. This opening up, this opportunity that I give to people to open up, it can be an advantage, but also a disadvantage. Because some people get it beyond their control. What happens? It happens that your mind starts to get caught in illusions. You have a new feeling inside yourself that you never discovered before, and now it feels so good. You maybe start to daydream and allow yourself to feel certain emotions that do not correspond with the other person, but because they feel good for yourself, you're gonna let them develop. You're gonna start imagining things, and you wanna expand everything in such a way that you don't know what reality is anymore. That is what delusional mind is. There is a compulsive behavior that starts to grow, and you don't fight it because it gives you a certain power and also some kind of sweet emotion of unknown, what it may be. What if I try this? What if I do this? But this obsessive behavior, it basically is very selfish, because it turns into what? Me, 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 me. What I want, what I feel, right? You don't care anymore that the person said no. Because in your mind, a story is created and you want to continue. You want a happy ending, just the way you imagine. Illusional, delusional. Very selfish, because even if you are delusional like this, there is still at least an ounce of awareness, and you know what you are doing, and you know that you bother the other person. You continue with that because now it gives you a different kind of pleasure. You kind of turn evil now, revengeful. You keep hearing no, 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 leave me alone. And your mind starts to create a war. Oh, you say no. Oh, you don't want to be my friend. You don't want to be this. You don't want to do that. You don't want to talk with me. Okay, I'm going to make you pay. I have my ways. You're going to regret it. So that evil root starts to bloom with evil flowers. The toxic ones. Toxic flowers that liberate a toxic perfume. And now, instead of changing your way and maybe save something from your crazy mind, you start to dwell into it more and more, into revenge mode. But you know what's sad about this? Everything that you do, it consumes you. Every bad energy, every negative energy that you put, that you get out from yourself, first, it will eat you. It comes from inside, right? So it's there inside you. It's gonna ruin your life. Every day, you're gonna be so grumpy. Nothing is good because that's how you see it. You're not allowed to see anything else. Now you live this energy. You feed with it and you want to give it away so others feel it too, to suffer with you. But changes always come from within. Changes always come from you. It doesn't matter what other person did to you, good or bad. It's how you take it. That's why what you are doing is not working the way that you want, because the other person is peaceful. It can be bothered to that extent that you want. It's very annoying for the person to be so much bothered every single day by someone that is mentally ill. But because the person knows it's a mental illness, it can stay peaceful and move on. And that's what is sad about it. You, the obsessive person, you're not gonna win. In fact, it makes you a loser. It tells so much about you. You must be so sad. Such a sadness, such a wasted life to not be in peace with yourself and just do evil all around you when you see that no one accepts your way, no one else. Wherever you go, no one likes you, put the finger on you, calls you the names that you deserve. And in your crazy mind, you still don't see it, your wrongs. And that's such a pity feeling to have for an obsessive person. You can only feel pity. And if you lose your way, you might feel some anger, some hate. But hopefully we don't get to that. Because we don't want to ruin our lives. Life is already so hard to live. if you are not careful, just one thought, it can ruin all your mood. The sadness overwhelms you, and for those that are being depressed, know what I'm talking about? Just one thought, and it can go in deep depression. So we try to stay very peaceful every day with the things that we learn. Even happiness is something that we learn. It doesn't come easy. It's kind of like something that you have to earn it to be happy. You can fake a smile and all your face and body thinks that you are happy. Did you heard about this? There is a method that supposedly tricks the mind. Just open your mouth, fake a smile, and stay with it for long. Your whole being supposedly will accept it as a mood, and it comes the real feeling after that. I also try this. I try a few times to even sleep with a smile like this on my face. I wanted to go to sleep with smile. But do you notice? It's very, very hard to fake a smile. Like your mouth is gonna hurt. The real smiles are painless. Obsession is not needed. In fact, it is like slavery. Who wants to be a slave in a world that we all want freedom? Ask anybody. What do you want in this world? I want peace, love, freedom. These are the things that we all want in all aspects of life. In life and also in death. Yeah, because we say, rest in peace. Even in death, we want peace. And for believers, in death we want a freedom beyond any imagination, because we want to expand. We are a spirit that travels, transforms, gets a new life. So freedom is the essence of all existence. So why would you want to be obsessed? I mean, an obsessed person has to analyze itself. What's wrong with me? Why do I feel like this? Why can't you be a good person? Don't you realize that a good person always has people around? Everybody wants their company. Everyone smiles, everyone laughs. Why should you be envy and jealous of such a person when he can be one like that? You got all the signs that is needed. Nobody around you likes you. Nobody wants your presence. Everyone shows the finger on you. How many signs you need? Just do something about it. Mind your own mind, to say it like that. Mind your own business, mind your own life. This should be your priority always. It's clearly the way that you expose yourself in front of other people. It clearly shows that you are unhappy, that you are so unsatisfied, such a grumpy person. You need to change. I believe people can be good. Some people are born evil. I seen this kind. I am watching a lot of crime scenes, crime cases. I love crime investigation. I seen and heard such barbaric ways to kill someone. I can't believe such people exist in this world. You don't have to be one of these. Most people that are bad, they had a hard life. They've been abused in different ways. But not all. Some had a great life and still turn evil. You have to protect your mind. Without it, you are lost. Without it, you're gonna lose everything. A person without control is a person that lives for nothing. Weakness is not an excuse. Every single day that we live, we have another chance to change. You can't say I'm weak. I know what I'm talking about. I'm struggling with things every day, and I still don't give up. I can't give up. I can't lose my mind. I have to be sane. I have to be creative. I have to be free, and I keep pushing that until it's achieved fully. So if you see so many signs that other people don't enjoy you, do something about it. Why do you think you are alone? It's because everyone is against you? That's impossible. At least one person will like you. But you are alone. Most obsessive persons are alone because they don't know how to create healthy relations. It's time to change your perspective, your likes and dislikes, your expectations. Any logical mind, if it says one way it doesn't work, you try another, but not with revenge. Because universe is working, I believe in this. Karma is working. So much bad energy you put in the world is gonna crush you. So don't raise the hands to the sky and ask, why me, God? God will tell you, you did this, this, and that, and those. Get lost or find yourself. It's always an option. Just think about it, how many diseases are in this world. People are suffering every single second. And you dare to put your obsession as a mental disease, as an excuse to being a bad person. Mind knows to heal itself. If you stop bothering your mind with stupid things. Stop the illusions, stop the imaginations, the dreams. If a person say no, leave me alone, you listen and do that. And move on with your life. Do something. Make friends. Let people discover another side of you. Time is moving so fast. We count it right now and it's already past. It's a past. Every second is a past. Another one follows. We're getting old. How do you want to live your life? In so much bitterness? Every single day? Being a pest? How bad is to be a good person? Is it so hard? Is it so hard to be yourself? Having your own name, your real name, to wear it proudly, to accept the way you are, to do some changes? Why do you need to be someone else that you are not? Don't you see the delusion? What are you without your real identity? Are you just a puppet? You are not a human being? What are you? Are you playing yourself in strings? Because no one else is playing with you. And that's the sadness. You play with yourself and you are still losing. Game over. How sad is that? Obsession is created. It's not something born, okay? The mind can heal all these misconceptions that you gather inside. If you just stop, the mind knows what to do. Give some freedom to your mind. Give some space there. It's too much. Start being yourself. Maybe you'll like what you'll discover. Just like I did. Take it day by day. Do some little changes. Accept the way you are. You're gonna discover that maybe you have some talents. And slowly be nice. Say hello without expectation. Nobody has any duty to be around you, to be pleasant around you, to entertain you. You are just a person like anybody else that just enjoys time. You are nothing special, yet we are all special, but nothing special to deserve something extra. How can you think that doing all that shit is gonna give you something good from the other person? Just stop it. We don't have enough days and nights to do all the things that we love. So why losing time with things that don't matter, that hurt someone else? Time is not forgiving no one. Our parents get older. We realize that death is at any corner. And what you did? You pretend to be someone else. Every single day another person. Female, male, doesn't matter. Never being yourself. Never being original. Always unpleasant. No joy around you. What kind of life is that? Wake up. Stop dreaming. Dreaming is only nice when someone else loves you. When nobody loves you, you are delusional. Live and let live. Don't do any harm to another, as you don't want others to do harm to you. That's the way we should live.